In an exciting turn of events, FC Barcelona are back in action today just 3 days after their thrilling Spanish Super Cup victory. The Blaugrana will take on Real Betis in the Copa del Rey round of 16 in what promises to be another captivating encounter. With Barcelona's momentum from their recent triumph still fresh, this match could serve as a crucial stepping stone in their pursuit of more silverware. As the calendar flips to 2025, Barcelona heads to Montjuic for their first game of the new year. The anticipation is palpable, and the eyes of fans and analysts alike are fixed on the team's performance. With new manager Hansi Flick now fully settled in, he is continuing to make bold tactical decisions that are shaping Barcelona's path forward. One of the most significant changes for today's match has come in the form of a surprising starting lineup announcement. Hansi Flick's bold decisions. Perhaps the most talked about move today is Hansi Flick's decision to go without a natural center forward in the starting 11. The man who has led Barcelona to success in recent months, Robert Lewandowski, will start the game on the bench. This has raised eyebrows across the footballing world, especially given Lewandowski's integral role in Barcelona's offensive strategy since his arrival. In his place, Flick has chosen Dani Olmo, who has been in fine form and offers a different dynamic to the team's attack. This will be Olmo's first start since overcoming the registration saga that briefly hindered his participation earlier in the season. The 25-year-old Spanish international is expected to add creativity and versatility to the forward line, and his inclusion in the starting lineup could inject a fresh energy into the squad. The absence of Lewandowski is a big call, but it's one that shows Flick's willingness to experiment and adapt in key matches. His tactical approach today might be aimed at mixing things up, ensuring that Real Betis cannot simply focus on one focal point in Barcelona's attack. With the likes of Rafinha and Lamine Yamal continuing in their wide positions, Barcelona still boasts plenty of attacking width and speed, so the absence of Lewandowski may not necessarily mean a loss of firepower. The midfield and tactical battle. In midfield, Barcelona's usual engine room remains largely unchanged. Frenkie de Jong retains his place in the starting lineup, and it's clear that the Dutchman's importance to the team cannot be overstated. His vision, passing range, and ability to dictate the tempo of the game make him an invaluable asset in the center of the park. However, this time around, de Jong will start at the expense of Marc Casado, a promising young talent who has featured in several games this season but will have to wait for another opportunity to impress. Alongside de Jong, Barcelona fans can expect to see the usual pairing of Pedri and Gavi. Both players have been instrumental in Barcelona's rise under Flick, and their technical quality and football intelligence provide the team with a sharp edge. Pedri's creativity and Gavi's work rate and tenacity are qualities that complement each other, allowing Barcelona to maintain a high level of intensity and control in midfield. This trio will need to be on their toes against a Real Betis side that has been solid defensively under manager Manuel Pellegrini. Betis have been known to disrupt their opponent's rhythm, and Barcelona will have to fight to impose their style of play on the match. Defensive lineup: who will step up? At the back, Barcelona's defensive setup has undergone a couple of notable changes for this Copa del Rey tie. With Íñigo Martínez unavailable due to injury, manager Hansi Flick has opted for a pairing of Ronald Araujo and Pau Cubarsí. This is an interesting decision, as Cubarsí has been a bright prospect in Barcelona's defensive ranks, but the absence of Martínez means that Araujo, one of the club's most consistent performers, will have to take on even more responsibility at the heart of the defense. Araujo's leadership and no-nonsense defending will be key in ensuring Barcelona holds firm against the attacking threats of Real Betis. The Uruguayan's physicality and aerial prowess make him a standout figure in the defense, and he will be expected to organize and marshal the backline with precision. On the left side of defense, Gerard Martin has been handed the nod to replace Alejandro Balde, who has often been a fixture in Barcelona's starting lineup this season. This marks a significant opportunity for Martin to prove himself at the highest level. His performances in training and his understanding of Barcelona's tactical setup will be under scrutiny, and this match could be an excellent chance for him to show his potential in front of an expectant crowd at Montjuic. Meanwhile, on the right-hand side, Jules Koundé retains his place in the starting lineup. The Frenchman has been a consistent performer for Barcelona since joining the club, and his versatility in both central defense and as a right back makes him an important asset for Flick. Koundé's ability to contribute both defensively and going forward gives Barcelona balance, and he will be expected to provide support to Rafinha, who is likely to feature in attack as well. Goalkeeping situation: Inaki Pia gets the nod. One of the other major talking points from the lineup announcement is the absence of veteran goalkeeper Wojciech Szczesny, who has been suspended for this match. This opens the door for Inaki Pa to return to action and take his place between the sticks. Pa, who has been a reliable backup to Marc-Andre ter Stegen, now has a chance to showcase his talents in a high-profile match against Real Betis. The 24-year-old Spanish goalkeeper will be keen to prove himself and secure his spot as a viable option for Barcelona in future competitions. His performances in cup ties will be closely watched, as the team looks to build depth across all positions. With the Copa del Rey being an important tournament for Barcelona this season, Pia will know that every save and every moment of command in his area will be scrutinized by fans and coaching staff alike. Real Betis, a tough opponent. While Barcelona's lineup is generating a lot of attention, it would be remiss to overlook the challenge posed by Real Betis. The Andalusian side, under the guidance of Manuel Pellegrini, has been formidable this season and will be a tough test for Barcelona. Betis are known for their disciplined approach and well-structured defensive setup, and they will look to frustrate Barcelona and exploit any potential weaknesses in their defense. Betis also possesses attacking quality, with players like Borja Iglesias and Nabil Fekir capable of creating opportunities and testing Barcelona's defensive line. This makes the pairing of Araujo and Cubarsí even more crucial, as they will need to be vigilant and organized against the pace and creativity that Betis can offer. The road ahead for Barcelona. Today's Copa del Rey clash will undoubtedly be a test of Hansi Flick's tactical acumen and Barcelona's ability to adapt to different scenarios. The bold decisions in the lineup, particularly the omission of Lewandowski and the inclusion of Olmo, show that the coach is willing to experiment and mix things up as the team continues its quest for silverware. With Real Betis providing tough competition, this match could be a defining moment in Barcelona's season. As 2025 unfolds, Barcelona fans will be hoping that their team continues to build on the momentum gained from their Spanish Super Cup victory and makes a deep run in the Copa del Rey. With Flick at the helm, there is an air of optimism surrounding the club, but this match could provide valuable insight into how the team will fare in the upcoming months. Will Dani Olmo step up in Lewandowski's absence? Can Barcelona's defense withstand the pressure from Real Betis? And will Inaki Pia rise to the occasion in goal? All these questions will soon be answered as Barcelona takes to the field for this crucial cup tie. Stay tuned for more updates and analysis as FC Barcelona seeks to maintain their winning ways in the 2025